For better days to come and carry us like wind in our sails.
Well, better late than never, my love. Better late than never. Hello. How are you, gorgeouses? Yeah. How are you? Did you come to visit? Hello. Is it a feast? Look, there's some right there that you didn't get. Yes, there you go. Oh my goodness, it's a feast. It's a feast for the birds. Hello everyone, happy Sunday. As you can see, I'm doing a face mask. So is Andrea, but he's doing a meditation right now. I'm gonna show you guys. I try to do this face mask once a week. It's called Aztec Secret Healing Clay Mask. And you mix it with apple cider vinegar and put it on your face, and it's super cleansing, and it's really helpful if you're someone like me that's kind of prone to like stress breakouts or anything like that. So I'm trying to get in the habit of doing it once a week on the weekend, and I just let it dry on my face, and then I kind of like brush it off, and it also exfoliates that way. So anyways, that's why I have this face mask on. But if you're someone that's kind of prone to breakouts, I highly recommend that. It's super inexpensive for the quality that you get. So, but today we are going to be teaching a yoga workshop this afternoon. Andrea and I will be. It's called Deep Roots Yoga, and we teach it once a month at Open Southall. So if you live in London and are interested in coming, please do. I'll pop the link in the description box for our little Telegram group where we post all of the events. And then, so yeah, but before then, we're going to do a deep clean of the boat because it's been a couple of weeks since we've really done like a deep clean, and it needs it. So join me for a little deep cleansing action. The main cleaner that I use is Purdy and Fig, and I totally got influenced and totally like found them through YouTube ads, but we got them. They have all natural essential oil based cleaners, and I absolutely love them. Seriously, one of the best things I've ever been influenced into getting. They smell so good, and it's totally non-toxic, so I feel really good about using them. So yeah, come along for our little Sunday cleaning process. Not to mention, so I'm starting off in our little bathroom today, which you can see, obviously nothing in our boat is all that big, which is nice when it comes to cleaning. And along with Purdy and Fig, I am going to use some window and glass cleaner for the window and the shower glass. To be honest, this was a cleaner that we had left with the boat when we bought it, and we still use it because we really try not to use chemical-based things, but I'm more of the spirit of like, if it's already here, we might as well use it up, and then we just won't buy more because the chemicals are already here. Otherwise, what are we going to do with them? We're going to throw them away, which is equally bad for the environment and everything. So that, and then I'm trying to find, we have another really awesome, oh, here we go. I found this at TK Maxx, which is the same as TJ Maxx if you live in the States, and it's just called The Good One Natural Power Cleaning Paste, and it's like a kind of paste. But I saw it there and I was like, oh, worth a try, because I'm always interested in finding like good natural cleaning products. Let me get it open. Oof. Whoever closed this last, I'm guessing it was Andrea, because I never close things this tight. I might have to get him to open it. But anyways, it's like a green paste, and it's all natural. And then I use that with this scrubber brush, and I go and I scrub all of the walls and towel and areas of our shower, and it works really well. And again, it's all natural because, as I've explained before, our sink and shower drain straight into the canal, so we are extra eco-conscious of what we put through our sinks, and we don't want to put anything that's not natural. So this is like my favorite thing for cleaning the shower, and Purdy and Fig is my favorite thing for cleaning off like surfaces. All right, here we go.
I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us if we just hold on tight. This vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn. Ooh, we are dreamers of the...
I just washed off the face mask, and you can see my face looks red, which is what always happens after you do that mask. But it feels so fresh. Like, I wish you could feel the feeling of freshness and cleanliness and exfoliation that I'm having right now. So good. And then I just put on for the day my serum hydrating and astringent serum from Typology. And the reason why I love these little serums for the face is because Typology has a line for the menstrual cycle, and if you know me, you know I'm super into living in alignment with the menstrual cycle and all that good stuff. So I thought this was so fun that Typology has a little collection where you buy the package and you get 4 different serums, and you use one for each of the 4 phases of the menstrual cycle. So I just am finishing up my ovulatory phase, which is the 3rd phase of the menstrual cycle. So you can see it says cycle 3 at the top. And then tomorrow, this is my last day of this one, I'll switch to the luteal phase 1. So that's really, really fun. And I think Rel Tiger, our stray cat friend, is here for some food, so I'm gonna feed him. So this is another fun little cleaning tool that I got. I got it off Amazon's Black Friday sale, and it's really nice for doing windows and doors. So you just put the cleaner concentrate in the bottom with water, and then it's a little spray bottle and a little scrubber thing like this, and then there's this little machine that I'll show you afterwards that wipes everything down. So let me find a spot to prop everything up, and then I'll show ya. It's gonna be kind of clumsy because I don't have a good spot to prop you up. But basically, you can spray using this side onto the windows or the doors, and then you flip it, and you close the door fully. Then you flip it, and you use this side to scrub. Isn't that handy? So yeah, it's a little fun cleaning gadget. We have this little machine, and then you run it like that, and it cleans off. It's kind of hard to do one-handed, but it takes off the residue.
La 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 la. It's not all about the money in a rich man's world.
Well,
it's
folks,
about spirituality as well.
we're off to teach our Deep Roots yoga class for February at Open South Hall.
Yeah.
It's a really beautiful little local location. We're still working on building our community here because it's quite far out, but we're trusting that it will come.
Yes.
Today we're going to be working with Ganesh, the elephant god, and the concept of the root chakra. And because, yes, today is actually Imbolc, I'm also going to be weaving in a little bit of Celtic Brigid as well, because Bridget is
Fire.
one of my main guides.
The eternal fire of Bridget.
So yeah, we're off to do that. Maybe we can share a little bit of video once we've set up and all that jazz.
Ciao.
Ciao. Look at this sky. What a beautiful ending to Imbolc and Deep Roots Yoga with the little moon. And now it's time for a curry. Oh yeah. We're on the hunt for the coot. I love how Polo is just watching this whole thing. This is the closest he's ever gotten, for sure. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The suspense. Very good effort, Mr. M. Good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday. It's Feb 6th, and I want to get back in the habit of reading a poem every day at breakfast. I was really good about it for about a month, I would say. And then when we were doing our kitchen renovations, because it was such a gross disaster in here, I got really I didn't want to. I was sharing a video every day on Instagram on my stories, and I got I don't know, I didn't feel inspired because it was so gross. But I want to get back to it because it was a really fun way to start the day. So I'm going to get back to it. And I want to share some with you guys as well. So today, February 6th, the poem is called Snowdrop Time by Mary Webb. She lived March 25th, 1881 to October 8th, 1927. Mary Webb may well have grown up with poetic genius and genes running through her veins, as her mother, Sarah Alice Scott, was distantly related to the great novelist and poet Walter Scott. But it was her father, a teacher called George Edward Meredith, not to be confused with the Victorian poet George Meredith, who is thought to have imbued her with an enduring passion for literature and for the Shropshire countryside where she grew up. Webb initially began writing to entertain her 5 younger siblings before finding success and a wider audience with her 1924 novel Precious Bane. Her legacy was given a boost by Prime Minister Stanley Baldwin, who hailed her as a neglected genius. Here's the poem. Ah, hush, tread softly through the time, for there will be a blackbird singing or a thrush. Like colored beads and emblems flush, all the trees dream of leaves and flowers and light. And see, the northern bank is much more white than frosty grass, for now is snowdrop time. Oh, that one's really sweet if you live here in England, because we have snowdrops in the spring. Okay, hello vlog family. It is Sunday afternoon, and you may or may not be able to tell, but I have just completed the second coat of paint on our ceiling. It is called Cozy Glow, and we're getting little by little closer to finishing that project. We decided to paint these stripes the whitish Cozy Glow for now, and we decided that once we get our fireplace put in, because it's going to have green tiles, we can decide if we feel like it would be too much to have the orange stripes or not. But we figured because it's easy to paint over white, we can just paint them white, and then if we want to paint them orange later, we can. And Andrea has been busy measuring the base for our fireplace, and now we're going to start building it. So I'm going to make a new video to show you guys that. Do you want to explain to everybody what you've been measuring? Also, look at the fun new fireplace tools that I got Andrea for Valentine's Day. A little bellows and a little set of tools. I'll link them down below, but they're from a little UK small business. I got them on Etsy. Okay, back to you.
Alright, so this is the lines I marked out, yeah? So we're gonna have these lines kind of where the pieces are gonna be that we cut, and they've all got intersections where they change angle. So for example, we've got one piece here that's quite long, and it's going to meet this piece, which finishes actually here rather than here. So we're going to have to measure that angle. If, for example, we're starting there, cut this piece, and I'll show you what the pieces are that we're going to cut. But they'll come this way, we'll make the angle, cut that angle, then we'll measure, for example, this piece here, which finishes to there, cut that, weld it to each other. Same again, this one is this long piece, so we've got to just work out the angle here, cut it, weld it, again, angle here, and this one I think is going to be here, cut, and it's going to be obviously the same here, and then we got just this final piece, ignore this one here, but final piece here. Now what we're trying to create, also we're going to have pieces coming up to secure to here. Now I will cross that when it comes to it, but we're going to have to find a way to make this removable, because at some point we're going to do the kitchen, but at the same time we need to secure it to here, so we're going to find a way to do that. Now this is the design. So the frame, this is what I've been pointing at here, is kind of running along here, the bottom. We'll have an opening here for obviously placing the wood. We could have an opening here as well, I haven't decided yet. It might be good for like hoovering, etc. But the frame is basically going to mirror this, so it's going to be hopefully quite strong. And then once we've done this bottom frame and then the top frame, this will all get welded together. We're going to have slats along the way, which will be more metal welded, and then we can cover everything with tiles. Basically, it's going to get a piece of it's called calcium board, which is basically like a stone base board, and then we're gonna adhesive onto there. So that is the plan of action.
And how are we gonna do it?
So I'm gonna now we're gonna basically start with the first. We're gonna choose a piece to start with, right? So we're gonna naturally start from the front, right in the middle, and I'm gonna trust this drawing. So I'm gonna pick the first piece. Is a 33. It's about 33 centimeters or 330 mil. So now I've got that, we're gonna go outside.
The thing Andrea did yesterday is built us a little microwave shelf. So now this space, we have our microwave hidden underneath, which is so nice. And yeah, looks great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, so I've measured, hopefully the angle's correct and hopefully that measurement's correct. It should work out 33 from here to here, roughly. The angle, I'm cutting it by hand. I haven't got the jig exactly to make it. So basically, if I follow that line into where that arrow line is, I should just about see it. And follow that angle all the way. That should give me my cut. So let's give it a go.
Yippee-ki-yay!
Hey. Alright, next one.
Where did that piece fall? Did it go in the canal?
There.
Oh.
Canal's good, metal's fine. I might need to catch this right at the last minute.
Alright. Anti-rust spray.
Yeah, it's called galvanized spray. Any cuts you make is where you want to spray it. The rest of it is fine. It's just any cuts. Now, if I put it in line like this, yeah. Oh yeah.
I would measure it off the metal, my honey, instead of the drawing, because they're slightly different, aren't they?
No, well we know this one's 12 mil, so we're going to cut that side of it 12 mil. I'm just trying to work out what this angle is. How does it, I'm trying to remember how it works. Maybe this way? Oh yeah, maybe this way? Let's try. Yeah, like this, sorry. There you go. So this one is saying it's 54 degrees, 53 degrees.
Okay.
So the other 253. Okay, cool. Let's try.
Hey, vlog fam. It's been a little while since I've vlogged. My hair is crazy. I'm about to head off to the gym, and the camera's falling down. It's been a little while since I've vlogged. I have been in a period of rehearsing for this show that I'm currently in, and it's called Head Over Heels, by the way. We're performing in like a month and a half at the Bridewell Theatre here in London, so I'll pop a ticket link down below in case any one of you guys are Londoners that want to come check out the show. But anyway, I've been in rehearsals a lot, and I have been doing a lot of self-tapes and stuff like that, and that stuff is like not as, I don't know, I guess I don't share it right now. If you guys are interested in knowing more about my life as an actress, please let me know in the comments, because I would be happy to share more of that stuff with you. But I was talking with Andrea yesterday, and we were talking about like our YouTube community and how we want to grow it and what kind of a community we want to create. And we kind of started this vlog around the concept of DIY and home renovation of our boat, but that's not all that we are. And I really enjoy when I watch vloggers, people who vlog about different areas of their life. So we are going to also start expanding the blog. I mean, we've already kind of done this, but I'm just speaking it out loud, that we want to start expanding the vlog also into like our day-to-day life, just kind of what we do. We're both very spiritual people and both very artistic people, so we want to be able to share more of that outside of our DIYs with you. And then also I think something that's kind of cool about us is that we are two people who are really, really connected to the earth and really connected to nature, but we live in one of the biggest cities in the world. And so we're doing our best within that city to live a very holistic and natural life. And I think that's something that makes us kind of unique, because I think a lot of people feel like if they live in a city, they can't live kind of like the farmstead holistic life. And even though to some extent that might be true, it's not completely true, because you can still have a garden, you can still forage, you can still make a lot of your own like homemade teas and tinctures and all of that stuff. And even though we might not be able to like have a cow in London yet, there's still so much we can do. So we're going to start sharing more of that. And I want to start sharing some more of, I'm actually someone who knows a lot about health. And a lot of my life revolves around taking care of my body, actually. And I want to start sharing more of that with you guys, because in case you didn't know, I also have a company called Coming Home Embodiment, where I teach courses and workshops around the concepts of embodiment. And a lot of those are centered around female embodiment, because I'm obviously a female, and our embodiment can't be separated from our body. So we have to embody whatever body we're in to be embodied. So anyways, I want to start sharing more of that with you, and more of kind of like the health tips and tricks that I have throughout the life. So I've shared a few recipes with you guys of stuff that I'm making, and I want to keep sharing that sort of thing and sharing more of my embodiment practices. So one of my favorite embodiment practices that I've already shared with you is my morning walks with Mr. M. I love it. I get outside, I get to see the sun or whatever the weather is for that day, get connected with it and get connected with him. Unless I'm filming little little bits for the vlog. I do it without my phone most days, but sometimes I'll bring my phone and film a little thing for you guys. But I try to be off my phone during that time unless I'm filming something. And that's a really beautiful embodiment practice. And then another embodiment practice that I am currently in a month-long devotion to is breast massage. So yeah, self-massage of any part of your body is super beneficial because it helps you connect to your body and it helps your nervous system create like a kind of self-closed loop of holding and loving and safety creation. So right now I'm on a journey of that with my breasts and breast massage, and I'm not going to go into it too deeply right now because I just finished my breast massage practice for today. So I'll remember on another day to talk to you guys about it, like when I'm in it or like as I'm doing it. Don't worry, I'm not going to show you my breasts. But yeah, but one thing that I wanted to share with you that I made just now is an electrolyte drink, and it's a little bit funky because the honey that we have right now is Manuka honey, and Manuka honey is quite thick. So it's not fully dissolved, which is a little learning lesson from this first go round. But I was actually listening to a woman who I really respect and follow on Instagram called Noelle Calvroy or something like that. I'll link her thing in the description box. But she posts a lot of really good information about nutrition, especially for women. And so I really like her stuff. And she was talking about how, and I already knew how like the quality of our water matters, because if you're drinking really low quality tap water, which is what most water in London is, you're actually not really getting hydrated from it because there's so much other crap in it. Like, for example, did you know that women who take hormonal birth control, when they pee, the hormones of their birth control come out in their pee, and then that goes into our water system and usually isn't filtered out. So you could be ingesting hormones through the water. That's just one example. There's so many. So Andrea and I have this Berkey water filter. These are spendy, but a really good investment because they last, like, you don't have to change the filters for like 10 years, and these filter out so much of the crap from your water. So we get all of our water from our sink and we put it in here to filter it an extra time. And then we actually I have some polished pieces of rose quartz inside the filter because quartz is an extra cleaning stone. So it's not only a stone of like healing and protection, but also cleansing. And if you're interested in infusing your water with crystals at all, make sure that you look it up if it's okay to be in water, because some crystals are not. You are safe with quartz. So if you use clear quartz, rose quartz, citrine, amethyst, all of those are types of quartz, and quartz is okay in water, and it does well, and it will like enhance your water, but just don't put like any stone in there. Make sure that it's like, and it has to be polished. Don't put a rough piece of crystal in there because obvious reasons. Put a polished piece in. But anyways, so we get our water from here. And she was also talking about how if you don't drink water that's remineralized, that it can actually strip you of your minerals, and then it can actually make you become more dehydrated. And so bearing that in mind, you can put things back into your water to remineralize it. So I found a recipe for a homemade electrolyte mix, which is lemon juice. You can use any citrus juice, so lemon, like orange and lime or grapefruit, and then salt, a little bit of high quality salt. So do not just put like normal table salt in. That is not high quality salt. So we have this like Himalayan rock salt that's all like really high quality, super expensive at the store. You'll probably know because expensive salt is good quality salt. You can use like Celtic sea salt, stuff like that. Put that back in because actually we need sodium in our bodies, and then some honey. And that is a little homemade electrolyte mix. So I am off to the gym, and I have this giant 1.5 liter water bottle with my electrolytes in it. And I drink at least 2 of these a day, but I try to aim for 2.5 to 3. All right, that's a little health tip for you guys for today. More of these to come. If you have any specific questions about anything like that you want me to cover, if I can, I will. And if I can't, I'll let you know. But comment it down below. And yeah, I would love to share more of my knowledge around this stuff with you guys. And yeah, that's all for now. Oh, what you doing, Mousy? What you do? Oh. Ooh, Mommy's gonna hide him. Oh, he's gonna go under the rug. Oh, where is he? Oh, you better get him. Oh, you better get him. Where's the mousey? Where's the mousey? Where did he go? Oh. No. Did he do a roll? Oh, he did a roll. Wait, did he do a roll and he got mousey? Oh, he got mousey. Uh-oh. Oh. He got mousey back. He got mousey back. Uh-oh, Mr. M. What if mousey comes up here? Mr. M. What if he comes up here? Can you get him out? You can do it. Can you get him? You can do it. You can do it, baby. Oh, yes, he says, Mommy, get him. Try one more time. You can do it. You can do it, baby. You can do it. What's his mousey doing? Oh, there you go. Very good. Very good.